Ooh, when I was doing the first book random, I remember some more books that I didn't put on the first list when I oh, forget. Here's some more books that I read in the past from K through 12. And wait, yeah, K through 12 books that I remember reading. Basically classroom stuff. And these are all the books I remember reading, K through 12, etc. Not much to talk about. And then I remember something I read personally that is not, yeah, Harry Potter. Yes, I read Harry Potter. It's personal books that I read all 7 years, actually 7 books. And you should know when Harry Potter ended. Now let's go on to the next one. Let's see, now these are the recent book I read that I just finished, or not so recent but still recent. Now the first two are the last 2 books in the Enterprise series novel with the Romulan War. After looking at Wikipedia and look it up, I am going to assume that if Enterprise did not end it the way, well, cut short of it, got cut, these novels would actually be those episodes. And that's my thought of it. I think, maybe, assuming. Yeah, I think these will be the one episode. These will be the episode that is supposed to happen in Star Trek Enterprise if they didn't end it. I actually did when the producer, director, or TV people just cut it off like that. Anyway, on to the next one. Well, the next few things, well, it's still Star Trek. Yes, Star Trek. I put them in order with the year, in order event, actually. You can, they're not, well, you have to read Star Trek to actually know we need these events. You can say these novels are basically before, after, in between any of the TV series. So most of these 3 books that I just read is all event after any TV series or movie, minus the stupid new, yes, I call it my personal opinion is that the new Star Trek movie is stupid. It neither mirror universe, or this is basically an alter history, a timeline, etc. It's great for people who don't watch Star Trek or whatever, but for a fan, I'm not a hardcore fan, but I'm just still a fan, and I said, what the hell? Stupid! They're just making big bang and bling to the movie. That's all you want. Explosion, blood, guts, sex, yeah, etc. You don't want to have, oh, gentlemen, like, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, it's not like, okay, maybe my opinion is biased, but whatever. On with the next books. Now, this Twisted Metal. I'm going to use the genre and the rating from video. Genre, it would be sci-fi, of course, but the rating I'm using, video game rating, and it would be M for mature. Reason, well, though you should know. Reason why is M for mature from video game, and that's probably it. Anyway, there's a reminder what it's about. I think after reading this like a cliffhanger, and then I go search this author in this book, and then I find out there's like, it's not a series maybe, but there's a continue after this. So yeah. Anyway, what is it about? Robot. A robot country versus a robot country in a robot world. More like robot planet, but it's assumption. Actually, I'm assuming it's a robot planet. Yes, probably it is a robot planet for a robot. And how this is 2 different countries on a continent. One country with and let's see, philosophy different from another country philosophy. Guess what? The country with the biggest number of robots win. And which country is that? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to say it. Maybe spoiling, but let's say one country with a philosophy of like, let's use the equivalent human term, Nazi Germany. Yeah, that maybe that will help you. Nazi Germany robot is finally attacking freedom free, independent France robot. Okay, that maybe give you a good idea what's going on in this entire novel. Guess what? Nazi one robot. Yeah, but it's not really Nazi, but you get the gist that a very methodical, kingdom of robot is taking over a free thinking robot country. The only thing that's in common with every robot on the planet and everything else is probably that, I think this is my own assumption after reading, is that they hate organic life. Actually, yeah, I think it's a bias, I think it's spiteful, I think it's prejudice, I think it's race. I don't think it's called racist because they're robots. And they just hate, I think, a pure internal hatred for organic life. Even the most simplest one, like plants. Yes, a plant and grass. There's no other all other creature is robot, humanoid robot, and then there's creature robot. They see metal and non-living thing as life. Metal as life. Okay, I think that spoiled everything, but whatever. Next, here's the next recent read book, The Age of Ra. But let me remind you that this is for myself reminder, because I probably forget what I just read. Way in the future and probably not pick up another book. I read very few books. Oh, enough of me. It's not like, yeah, I read very little books doesn't mean I don't read at all. I just read other things. That's not books. Hey, whatever. Anyway, Age of Ra. I think, what is it about? Let's see. Age of Ra. Rated M for mature. Yeah, sci-fi. Yeah, I think it's futurist warfare, sci-fi, and a little bit of fantasy. No, not fantasy. Supernatural. Yeah, that's a good word. Genre would be supernatural and sci-fi. Fantasy would be a little different, but this is supernatural and sci-fi. Why is supernatural? There's God. The Age of Ra. Read about it. In the back, something about the Egyptian god wiped out all the other gods, and they're the only god around. And to make points, to make you understand what this book about and why the god relationship up in Godland reflect on the mortal they worship. If certain country worship certain god, let's say you are a god, your parents' god, you, your parent, your sister, or whatever. Let's see, family member, let's see, your father, mother, sister, and you. And another brother, let's say you, total of 5 people as Godland. And each country worship one of you, and if your relationship with your brother, sister, sibling is dislike or whatever, hatred, down on earth they will go to war with each other. And if you have a good relationship with another guy, they will be like allies. And that's pretty much the background. That's not the main character, but that's, I'll tell you the background. So I'm just going to spoil a little bit in here what's going to happen. Nothing changed except ally change. That's pretty much, I am going to spoil that. Age of Ra. The only good guy is, no, I'm not going to say dead guy, but I think one of them, known as Ra, spoiler alert, he wants peace and stop the dispute, while the rest of them is just squabble. End of story. Okay, on to the next one. Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell. Yes, I read this just actually not a few days ago. Just finished it. Well, I was wondering, is that this based? Is it based on a video game? Yes, it's based on a video game. Is it any mission or video game? I don't have the game. That's what make me wonder. So I had to Wikipedia it up, and no, this does not have anything to do with any known video game mission or the game thing. It's just, you can say if this novel were in itself is a mission added to the Splinter Cell, if you, it's like extra bonus mission if it actually put it in, but probably not. But these are more extra detail. What is rating? Rated M for mature for this book. Not the game, but this rated M for mature for a reason. For the reason why it's rated M. What about? Let's see. I'm going to make it very simple. I'm going to make it very simple to remind myself what the entire novel about. Let's see. Stopping a terrorist group? No. Okay. Crippling a terrorist group. Hindering an international black market arm dealer. And at the same time, rescue his daughter from some international evil bastard. Yeah, daughter from their crushes. Yeah, he did all that in a single novel. So remind me what he did. Crippling an international terrorist group. Hindering an international black market arm dealer. At the same time, within the same week or month, he also saved his daughter from a kidnapping from an evil group. Yeah, that's pretty much this what it's about. Anyway, if I remember anything more I read or more recently, maybe I remember more past book, but probably not. I probably have to put up some more recent read book. Maybe. I should shut up now.